Alright, welcome back to 2 Owls in a Trench Coat. I'm in Heart 3, and today... Those mountains? We're doing the Unrest in the Alienage quest. So, from Honora, or after we returned back from the captured quest, and made our way back to the Earl of Redcliffe's estate, she told us about that there was some unrest in the Alienage that probably had something to do with Rendon Howe and her father Logain. Like they had some meddling, and whatever they were doing was causing some unrest in the Alienage. So today we will be doing that. Alright, cool. So we got the gang here, and we're ready to figure out what's going on. That's still sparkling? Wow. That was from when someone was luring friends of the Grey Wardens to the Pearl and killing them in the back room. Yeah. Couldn't do that in a back alley hovel somewhere. Just in a brothel. In the city. Classy. Alright. This we can gather our party and venture forth into the Elven Alienage. Unlocking this little spot right here. Hopefully we won't have to fight anybody, but anything could happen in that short trek. New Codex, Alienage, Culture. Hey, whoa. Oh, wow. Because you don't really get to see the city at large. I hope, like, in Dragon Age 4, we get to come back to Denerim and see it, like, really in its glory. After, like, I don't know how far it's going to be set, because I know Inquisition is set 10 years. But this is really interesting because you know there's canals, but you don't really get to see them because they're not running through the district. They're really kind of in like the side places that you visit. But either way, there's this giant bridge. Ooh, can't go up there. There's a hooded courier. Oh, you're gonna be rude like all the other hooded couriers.
Be gone!
Yeah. They're all rude. Some male people, you know? Who's this random guy?
I don't want any trouble. I'm just on my way to the docks.
We told you to stay out of our alienage, Shem. You too good to listen to elves?
What do you want? Money?
I've never been in an alienage.
You think you can buy
Life
us?
must be hard
We're
here.
so far beneath you, we'll just take whatever you give us? I think we better explain things to him.
Oop. Okay, jumping in.
Someone's
jumping
coming.
in.
Ugh.
Ooh, are you alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
I think you attracted plenty of notice, friend. You were the one getting beat up, not me. Ooh, Alistair, you scared me. So this is the Alienage. It's really just... Oh, that's pretty with the sun rays through the trees over there. Near that building? Like in front of that building? Alright, not getting distracted. It's really not the best place. And you heard him call them the guy, the haggard traveler. He was just passing through, but that's the scripted event. They'll always be harassing that guy, those three people. And if you played the City Elf Origins, those are the three drunkards from that, like, I think they hang out by the gate. But either way, when you come back, they're just messing up that one guy, or about to mess up that one guy if you intervene. I mean, you gotta walk through here, so you'd definitely be intervening. But either way, it's really run down apartments. Everyone's living really close together. It's an alienage. It's terrible. Is there a guy up here? You good? Oh, he's sick. They said there was... I think it's Tuesday? I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's really run down and terrible out here. I was a starved veteran.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Silver? A war veteran. Wait, didn't Nora say that there was no elves that went, or was there like a few? Where'd you get injured, soldier?
Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
I wish I could look down. But alright. We can give him 1 silver. Say this can get you a hot meal.
Oh, you're too kind, sir. Andraste's blessings to you.
Yeah, Andraste's blessings. Oh. There's just a dead dog here? My gosh. There's an official notice. Bearing the arms of strictly prohibited. Elves who have swords will die upon them. Oh, they're not even allowed to defend themselves. I mean, they could if they were, bare knuckle boxers, but they can't even carry swords. That's so rude. Oop, the feral dog, he's growling. We'll just walk away.
What a gorgeous tree. I wonder how old it is.
What? Oh, that is an old tree. Very gorgeous as well. Huge, too. Maybe we'll check that out in a second. The deranged beggar. He just mumbles. Oop. Oh, I thought I saw something in the corner.
Finished.
Oop. I didn't mean to, okay. We'll come back to that. I don't want to start picking locks and everything.
Really so
There's sick elves everywhere.
There's no way I'm going near mages.
Crowding around here.
Near mages?
Nothing's wrong with me that... that a couple of pints couldn't fix.
How can you be
I mean, I guess
How
using
many of our
alcohol to
brothers and
sterilize?
sisters and
There's some Andraste's Grace.
children have these
Pick that
men
up for
already
Liliana
taken?
later on. Next to this stage. Interesting.
Didn't the wedding teach you people anything? Nobody is coming here to help us. We have to help ourselves.
Oh, right. There was a wedding. Okay, so this
How do you even know there
stage
wasn't magic?
would look familiar
They
because,
could
wait,
just be chanting
no, there
gibberish.
wasn't.
It's not as if you'd ever know.
Painting gibberish. I mean, that's true. It's hard to trust magic if you don't know what they're saying. But, so the wedding was interrupted here in the Alienage. And this is kind of like, not really the backlash, but like the after of it. And whoa, there's a lot of people. Alright, landmark tree, if you have dog with you. Distinctive landmark, otherwise unmarkable. And then, next to it is the mystical site of power. Oh. Never gonna get used to that. But here is the alienage tree.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
What's going on?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Okay, so there's supposedly a plague going on? And the Tevinter are here to help them? The Tevinter. Really? Okay. And people are going missing as well. Okay, we have a few options here. If there's a plague, why are people out in the street?
These men from Tevinter say their magic will prevent people from catching it. But it doesn't work if you're already ill. So they set up a quarantine. But many of the ones they quarantine aren't sick. One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Okay, so he's like in charge of the alienage, or maybe like the go-to person? What is that?
He's the elder, the person who guides us.
Okay.
Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
No, that makes plenty of sense to me. Well, if anything, I think I'll go take a look inside the hospice.
They won't just let you in.
Maybe there's another way inside?
Well, there is another entrance in the alley. There's no crowd watching, no mages, and only one guard. You can try. Those guards mean business.
Okay, so we have a few things to do. Check out this tree, though. Ooh, he's got a yellow bar. Ooh. Alright, let's check out back here. There's a few death root behind this weird, scary scarecrow. And there's an elf guard.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Aren't you afraid of getting the plague yourself?
What's worse, dying of the plague or dying of hunger? I'll take my chances with the plague, thank you, if it means I get paid. I've been hungry. The novelty's worn off.
So there's literally just a few options. You can aggravate the healers out front, but that might cause some casualties with the elves that are also standing out there, and it's really just not worth it in the end. You can, like I'm doing, you can bribe the guard or kill him. I don't want to kill him, so I'm not going to. You can pick the locks in the rundown apartments. It's a little ways down to the right. Or you can, if you're an elf, you can pretend to be sick, but that requires leaving your companions outside. So for right now, I'll just go with bribing him. How much do they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want?
Would you let me in that house for 6 sovereign?
6. Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
I don't even know who you are. So the rundown apartments is that door right over there, but for right now we continue on our path and
What now?
use the key to get to the hospice.
Why are we always attracting danger?
It shall be done.
Oh,
Away
I'm
with you!
straight up stuck.
I shall do it.
No quarter shall be given!
As you say. Very well. As you say. It shall be done. It is begun. Oh, this
I'm
is
really
gone
liking
well.
this paralysis glyph rune that I have on one of these swords. It comes in handy. Okay, so we have a saw sword and Tevinter shield on one body. A supervisor has Imperial Edge. It's a longsword, main hand, silver light, tier 6, requires 27 strength, damage of 10.50, critical chance of 3%, armor penetration of 3.50, strength modifier of 1, plus 2 to damage, plus 3% to melee critical chance, plus 6 to attack. Although this is a Tevinter copy of the traditional Qunari saw sword, it is surprisingly well crafted for weapons so divergent from the human blacksmith's usual expertise. Cool, since his main hand we can't even use it. Oh, my Thorn of the Dead Gods has the chance of paralysis. It rarely happens, but when it does, man, it is something else. I wonder if we can change that plus 8% to spell resistance? Well, no, I think that'll come in handy for right now. Especially if we're going to deal with Tevinter mages. Wooden crate with a dragon thorn Tevinter shield. Okay. There's a chest with a red steel saw sword. There's a note. Oh, there's a pile of coin. Ooh. With a fire crystal and 2 sovereign, 43 silver, 10 coppers. So we'll take that. And there's a note. There's a key with the note. Bring 8 males and 6 females for the next shipment. What? Oh, I'm picking up what this place is putting down. This is slave trade. I feel like... No.
Help us, please!
Yep.
We're not sick! Let us out of here!
I'm getting you out of there. And with that, we can open the cages.
Thank you, friend.
Oh, he's got a black eye. Dear heavens. Where's Valandrian?
They took him away already. Through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
Alright, you should get out of here.
You don't have to say that twice.
Alright. So, as I suspected, because they said some... Alright, so the illness that they were talking about was like this blight-related illness. But there have been no darkspawn anywhere near here. The Devinter mages are using the cover of the hospice to trade people? But it just doesn't make sense why people would let the Tevinter mages into Denerim of all places. That's the thing that doesn't make sense. But Shani said something about Saurus, and I remember Saurus. Saurus was the guy that we met, that we rescued from the dungeon.
It is over.
So you can get out the back door, actually. I don't want to go out the front door just in case if I aggro people. Actually, if we did aggro them, it might have been best to go out the front door so we can defeat them promptly. Yep, they're pissed.
What in the maker's name is this? Stop her!
Where are you running to? Stop him.
It shall be done.
That guy's just standing there, letting it happen.
As you say.
Right, then?
I shall do it. It is begun.
He's already stunned.
Very well. It shall be done. As you say. It is begun. I shall do it.
No, don't get
Very
involved.
well.
Don't get involved. Why am I killing myself? Oh my gosh.
Push them back!
Stop this man.
As you say. Good to go!
Okay, I just want to make sure we're not killing any more elves, because that would just...
I never liked this place. You should run while you can.
It shall be done.
Oh, man. Man, Devinter mages are really like chest out type people. What are you guys doing? Stop attacking people. Alright, so on this healer, there's a lyrium potion, an injury kit, and a lesser Tevinter robe, which is 0.5 mana regeneration in combat and +1 to spell power. I like how this clothing just isn't restricted to mages, so anyone could wear it. It's not better than what she's wearing. I didn't want to kill those elves. Some money, Tevinter guard, saw sword, a studded helmet that's inscribed in 34 silver, 41 copper, and then the healer, the other healer, the major healer guy, we've got lyrium potion and Tevinter enchanter's robes. Ooh, this one's restricted to mages, so pulling up one's card, +1 mana regeneration in combat, +3 to spell power, and +10% chance to dodge attacks. Oh. This robe was crafted in Tevinter, and few of its kind are seen outside its borders. Refined lyrium has been woven into its fabric, giving it properties not found on common robes. Alright, we can take that. Ooh, dissolving the bones. Oh, this elf woman. And then Tevinter guard. Inscribed studded helm. Tevinter shield, and 34 silver and 78 copper. Alright, interesting. There's an official notice. Okay, like the notice on that other door. You can go in here for right now. Looks like a shop. Ooh. It's very nicely decorated in here. Even if it's just like this corner. I like this. I like this flower vase. Either way, we could talk to the owner of this fine establishment.
I'm sorry, but we're closed. There are a few places in the market district that can probably serve you.
What's going on? Why are the Tevinters here?
They came to treat the Blight Plague. You did know about the plague, didn't you?
Why would the Ventures care about a plague in Ferelden?
They don't want it spreading to the Imperium. The plague made it to Denerim from the south by trade routes, after all. No reason it couldn't cross the sea the same way.
What kind of treatment do these Ventures have?
It's magic. I suppose in the Imperium they use magic to boil water and cross the street. The Chantry sent a Templar to watch them the first day. If the Chantry says it's safe, it must be. It's supposed to keep you from getting sick. If you're already ill, though, well, they take you into quarantine.
How long are people quarantined?
No one who's gone in has come out again. Could be they die in there. Could be they've recovered and just can't come back yet.
Does the magic work?
I can't imagine that it does. Although the mages of the Imperium are renowned for their skill, there are no spells I know of that can do such a thing.
I don't know. Either you don't get the plague because you got their magic put on you, or you don't get it because you just got lucky. But it can't hurt, right?
Where are they quarantining people?
In the hospice on the corner. Don't think they'll let you in, though. It wouldn't be much of a quarantine if people just come and go there.
I'll go.
Good day.
To you as well. Alright, so before we head into the hospice, you can also come here and you can talk to him and he'll give you a little more information on what's going on. But he said there was a Templar here. I didn't see a Templar, but we can talk to Shani.
What happened? Some of the elves ran out, but I didn't recognize any of them. Where are all the others?
I found this note.
Let me see that. What does this even mean? They can't be shipping people, can they? Shipping them where?
Have you seen them bring anything out of the hospice?
No. People go in, but they don't come out. They aren't shipping anything out of there that we've seen. They could be moving through the back alleys. There are all sorts of buildings back there. They could be using one as some sort of warehouse, staging area.
There was a key with this note.
There are apartments off the alleys. I would go to the back of the hospice and maybe follow the alley from there. If you find any more information, please let me know. I refuse to accept that they're all simply gone.
Okay, oh, there's an exclamation point over here. And more sick elves. Sir Otto? Hello.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child.
Oh, he's blind.
Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Blinding? No, wait, that's not right. He's going blind? What happened to your eyes?
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
Once again, I offer my condolences. Either way, what's a Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the Alienage.
Okay. So no one's really talked to this Templar. They just think, like, the Templar's here, so whatever the Tevinder mages are doing must be alright. Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the Alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
I'll gladly help.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the Alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
Any idea where I should start my search?
None. I thank you for humoring me on this. If I am wrong, I will rightly feel the fool. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Mako watch over you, child.
And you as well. New quest, something wicked. Okay, so we can jumpstart his quest, or we can move on to deal with whatever's going on here. It just seems like there's a lot happening here. Like everything that was happening out there was kind of compressed into the Alienage, patted down, and then given a nice little cherry on top because something else is happening. Oh, was that another official notice? Yeah. More sick elves. Oh, this one's got a name. Amity? Oh. She's coughing. I'm sorry. And that goes to the city map. Okay. I think we'll start with just going for the main quest. Yeah, we'll go through with the quest. She said Source was around here somewhere, but I haven't seen him.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend.
Oh.
You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, milady, can you spare some coin?
Are you really a veteran?
I am insulted. A veteran campaigner, am I? And Oli is as bereft of parents as anyone's ever been.
My mom is especially dead.
No need to mention that, Oli. Will you help us?
Here are a few silvers for each of you.
Thank you, sir.
You are too good to us.
Yeah, I know. Alistair, don't look at me like that. I saw you look over. Oh, no one's actually marked on the map. But these are the two houses that we saw. I didn't see the other one, though. Oh, okay, here he is.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I? I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the Alienage.
Why hasn't the Alienage been closed off?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the Alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the Alienage will burn.
I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more.
Oh,
You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the Alienage.
And she's angry. His angry cousin. The Chantry allowed foreign magic here?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
If anything, I should go.
Of course. Good day, then.
It's good to see that we're not the only ones that picked up on something dodgy's happening. Something really sketch. Oh.
There she is! Now, no crowding. Let the good sir breathe. There are a lot of unfortunates in the Alienage, sir. Many veterans, orphans, the diseased, and sad tales of all sorts.
I still don't have my parents.
Yes, sir. And poor Oli still doesn't have his parents. Anything you can spare would be appreciated.
The whole lot of you are beggars? I mean, except for Ollie. He doesn't have any parents.
After the riots, many people were left without a home, sir. Don't have a copper between us.
You're like a hero here, good sir. Oli and I hadn't eaten for a week before you showed up.
Even that fellow with the fine outfit?
I, found it?
You aren't a real beggar.
All I heard was there was free coin over here. Fine.
Every one of us. except the one you rightly pointed out. All of us are unfortunates.
I'm not giving you anything more.
Ah, well, I figured it wouldn't last. Thank you for what you've done. The rest of you lot, the good sir isn't handing out any more monies.
Aww.
Oh, they all just disappeared. So as you give those poor people money, it kind of just escalates where there's just a ton of them. And you can intimidate and say that, ask if you look the part of a fool, or you can just walk away. So I just chose to walk away. But these are the apartments that they've been pointing us to. The Tevinter Mages, Gianni. So now we can enter the apartments. Ooh. Okay. The door here. Open it. Sick elves.
10 coppers for a dozen eggs. They say it's on account of the war. The chickens aren't going to war.
She's right. The chickens aren't going to war. The chickens don't... We don't need that much. Oh. That is not a real door, so we will make our way back out to the hallway. What? There's a chest on the opposite side of this wall. Thank you, intuition. There's an elf.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down, I just want to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
We could intimidate, or we can persuade, or we can just plainly try and see if he'll give us information right off the bat by just talking to him. You must have seen what's going on here. Tell me.
Nothing is going on. Everything's fine. You can't bully anything out of me. Nothing you can do is worse than being the only one left.
Where is everyone else?
They took them right out of their beds, dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying.
What about Philandrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
And with that, we get as much information out of him that we can without having to intimidate or persuade him with coin. Oh, there's a chest here. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a chest. In this chest is frozen lightning, a veal bone gift, 1 copper. Oh, and a free sailor sextant. Cool. So we can take that back to Rexel. The toy doll. The stuffed toy's clearly been beloved companion of a child in numerous adventures. It seems all appear to have been patched many times over. There's more, but I can't say anymore. Chairs are arranged as though someone who's about to sit down for dinner. Yeah, so what he says is true. Like, people were ripped from their beds, from their homes. Doors ripped off the hinges. The door here, with a wooden crate with some money. A chest in the back part of the room with scale boots made of
Task is
dragon
finished.
bone. A broken vase. Dried blood and bits of hair cling to the broken edges of this vase. And blood stains. Prints from the boots across through the dried blood. We can go around the corner.
It is over.
Into this room, picking the lock.
Enemies approaching.
Unlock it.
Stuck your nose
there's
in
a
here,
lot of people. I shouldn't have stuck your nose in this. Oh, in here? In here, Shem. Oh, Tevinter soldiers. Oh no, is this the Elven Guard from earlier? No, I don't want to kill him. I mean, if I must, I will, but
Very
I don't
well.
want to.
As you say, it shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. As you say, I shall do it. It shall be done.
Alright, now everyone's taken care of. We can loot. Lyrium dust on a Tevinter soldier. A pile of books. Gives us the codec entry, the city elves. There's a chest by a fireplace with some split mail boots, dragon
am
bone.
done.
Too bad we don't need those anymore. Defender soldier with a lesser healing potion. Lesser health potion. Wow. Defender soldier with some money. A chest by the door with a saw sword made of dragon bone. And I think there was another door. There's this, but that leads outside. And this doesn't look to lead anywhere. Alright. Now that we've looted the place, looked around, we can unlock this metal door with the key. Head back out to the Elven Alienage.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait, you're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
We can be honest and say that we're a Grey Warden. We can say I'm looking for the missing elves. Who are you supposed to be? Or we can say, I'm here to relieve you. Weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's nobody relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
We must not exhaust our supplies. It is begun.
Watch out!
As you say, I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun.
Right then.
Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say, it is begun.
I try to be merciful.
As you say.
Ah, so they were looking for another shipment. We can loot all their corpses, lesser health pulses, Tevinter shields, Journeyman slow rune, and a lesser lyrium potion. Alright, and there's this barrel here. Lesser injury kit. Alright, let's take stock of where we are. Oh, okay, so we left the apartments and now we're facing this compound warehouse. Okay, so we were down there. That's the exit to the apartments. Alright, one. This place is very pretty. I mean, it's kind of like run down pretty, but I don't know where this pipe's coming from. But the greenery, the stones, it looks pretty. I'm just saying, it's probably not a nice place to live, but it just kind of looks pretty. We can enter the warehouse to continue our search.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
No interference in what? What is going on here?
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we have been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
I mean, at this point, we've probably figured it out, but still, the shock, the awe, the gasping, the audience gasps. You're slavers?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
You can fight her, you can intimidate her into leaving, or you can persuade her to taking you to who I guess is the leader of this operation. Because it doesn't seem like she's the leader of the operation. It seems like she's more like the strong arm of it. Or you can just straight up kill her. If you do fight her, she's backed up by 8 soldiers. So just keep that in mind. If you don't want to fight her, then probably go to intimidate her. But I like a challenge. And usually that challenge ends up with either me or Alistair dead. But you know what? That's a challenge I'm willing to take. So, I'd certainly like to see you try.
Let us finish this then. I intend to see you pay for the damage you've done here.
Enemies approaching. It is
There's
begun.
traps?
It shall be done.
Of course
Very
there's
well.
traps.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Make us
I need you to kind of whittle down what's going on in the next room. barrel, there's her. There's 2 soldiers. Are you marking someone for death? Okay, she marked her for death. That's fine.
Very well. As you say. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. Very well. I shall do it.
Crap.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Nice. Like hole traps. Gotta get rid of these.
As you say. Very well. Missed!
Nice. Alright, we can loot the barrels, the lifestone.
Gain the advantage.
Devinter Soldier, Lesser Lyrium Potion, Lesser Elixir of Grounding. Oh shoot. Did I anger people in the next room just from looting? Can someone save Liliana? Is she alright? Oh no, she's singing. Psh, I totally forgot. She does that sometimes. But on Devira, she has 2 saw swords made of iron. Bow of Golden Sun. Look at that. Longbow, 2-handed. Tier 6. Requires 30 dexterity. Damage of 9. Critical chance of 1.50. Armor penetration of 8. Range of 44. Strength modifier of 1. Plus 10% to healing effects received and plus 6 to attack. The limbs of this bow have a beautiful sheen to them and are decorated with polished brass pieces that glint with reflected light. Ooh, pretty. Very, very pretty. We'll take that. The Bow of the Golden Sun, Codex entry was added, and she has quite a bit of coin on her. 1 sovereign, 16 silver, and 15 copper. Some rock salve, some money, and that art. She's doing her last. Are you good? When? Alright, they're not in this room, but we can totally loot this room. Battle Axe and Imperial Edge. Come on.
It is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done.
I can't get into this room.
As you say.
There we go.
Very well.
I don't really need to get into this room if I can just cut down who's at the door.
I shall do it.
I'm actually gonna stop her from doing that because I feel like she's too far away to apply the debuff that she's doing. So she's doing the captivating song. The bard begins an entrancing song that stuns hostile targets nearby unless they pass a mental resistance check every few seconds. Continuing the song does not drain stamina, but the bard cannot move or take any other action while singing. So we'll stop her from doing that for now.
It shall be done, as you say.
I think because Devira was there, I have it set to powerful enemies. That's usually when she'll do it. But Devira is a pretty powerful enemy. Oh gosh. Alistair, I swear.
Cunning trap.
Let's grab some glory.
As you say. It is begun, as you say. I shall do it.
For the Grey Waters!
Sorry, Alistair, I couldn't hear you from down the hall.
As you say. You forced our hand. Here comes trouble.
Alright, get over here. Good grief.
I swear, when this is
Alright, let's loot
over...
everybody else. Money. Lesser Nature's Salve. Chainmail Silverite. I looted that guy, but there was nothing on him. And then some money. Cool. Oh. Okay, it's probably just over Alistair's name or something. Alright, we can continue down the hall to the metal door. More enemies. Man, this place is packed with people.
Be careful!
As you say.
Defend yourself!
That doesn't like to be a mage, so...
It shall be done. We must strike. I shall do it.
Get over here. What are you doing? He's just like stomping his feet
Very well.
and shouting into the air. Alright, more places to loot. Journeyman Slow Rune. Lesser Helium. Lesser Health Polis. Some money. Chest with some split mail gloves.
It is over.
Might be good to empty out your pockets before you come here, because there are a lot of people. And a Tevinter soldier has a lifestone. It seems like there's only one way through here, and it leads to the exit. 2 doors, 1 exit. Open the metal door. Oop. Gives us this cutscene.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You've heard of me?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
How do you know Loghain?
Yes, you would be curious about that, wouldn't you? I've heard that you're trying to erode Loghain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Oh, this should be good.
Sarcasm is beneath us both, my dear Warden. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Loghain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
Okay, 1, Alistair, ye of little faith, why would I ever? 2, why would I pay him 100 sovereign for a note that I could just get off of his corpse? Yeah, people don't actually put those together. I mean, given this is a really difficult fight, because this guy has a really deep mana pool. Like, really, really big mana pool. So if you don't have, if Alistair doesn't have its Holy Smite to kind of combat it, or Wen doesn't have Mana Clash to kind of help with whatever he's got going on, then it's going to be a difficult fight. And let me just tell you, I have neither of those options with me. So I'm in for a real thing. So we can either agree and give him the 100 sovereign for the letter, in which he takes all the elves that are still here, and the money he's made from selling the ones off that he already has. We can issue a counter offer, in which you persuade and ask him to give you the letter for free, or you can intimidate with the counter offer to leave the profits and the letter, but you can take the slaves and go. You can counter offer again with another intimidate with leave the elves and the letter and take your money and go. Or you can counter offer to intimidate again, where you can say leave everything, get out with your hides. Yeah, how am I better than Loghain if I accept anything from him? So, no deal. Time to die, slaver.
Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then. My apologies.
We must not
Okay.
exhaust our supplies.
He also likes to use frost magic, so it's good to just... Come on, girl, I need you to do this right now.
You need help?
We're all standing in a blizzard.
As you say,
The whole place is a blizzard.
It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. It shall be done. Very well.
Don't give them the advantage.
Oh, blasted! It is begun.
He's like right there.
I shall do it. As you say. Very well.
Quickly! We must fight!
Very well.
Just die already!
Make us breath!
Does anyone see him? Oh, he's over there. Liliana is currently whittling down his health, and Alistair is all up in his face.
Let us make this quick, yes?
Cleanse.
Defend yourself!
Rally.
Yes.
About to say, drink a Polis.
I will deal with you myself.
No.
I shall do it.
Oh.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Did you think it wasn't? Man, these people are really out here doubting us and stuff. So, also note with above, he does not accept offers that loosen the slaves. He always wants to take them with him. Because that's what he's here for. So, now that he's kind of like mostly, he's down a few points of health, he will offer surrender, but he will try and make another offer. And you can either kill him, allow him to turn over the documents, allow him to surrender, and accept his offer, which is just the Constitution of +1 boost. But note, it kills the remaining elves. So, we can say, surrender? I don't think so.
Wait! Hear me out, dear lady. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
Little service? He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
We can either accept, we can tell her to be in her place, or we can say no, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Thanks.
I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
Heck to the no. No, I don't suppose I would.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
I think I'm gonna be caught in the crossfire. But, ooh, you don't want to hit him. It's friendly fire.
I am ready.
Crap, wow, when? When did that? No one else did.
That went well.
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valandrian? Shani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker! We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone, let's go home.
Alright, and with that finally done... Oh no, that chest. Okay, now it's sparkling again. Cool. We can loot his corpse for the robes of the Magister Lords. Oh shoot, I have to look at that in my inventory. The slaver documents that he was talking about, and 4 sovereign, 3 silver, and 70 copper. Here we go. So, plus 5 to willpower, plus 10% to fire resistance, and plus 10% to cold resistance. Oh, he had cold resistance the entire time, and still fell prey to the cone of cold. What a shame. The mages of the Tevinter Imperium are known for their power and their recklessness. This robe's former owner was caught in the conflagration of his own making. The robe survived, the mage didn't. Oh, okay. It's not any better than what she's wearing? I mean, that 10% to fire resistance and cold resistance is... I mean, it's tempting, but not that tempting. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, it's red. Very pretty. Very red. but I like my armor better. Okay, loot everything and then let's get out of here. Lesser ice salve. Oh, and everyone. Okay. Chest. Back of the room with a Dragonbone battle axe. 12 sovereign, 34 silver, and 56 coppers. My gosh. A Master Dwemer rune. What does that do again? Oh, it's spell resistance.
Task is finished.
Right. Defender soldier with a glamour charm on him. A cabinet next to some cages with heavy chainmail gloves made of dragon bone. Defender soldier, the acid flask on his corpse. Another defender soldier with another acid flask. A vase with some split mail gloves made of silverite. Heading up the stairs. We could have headed up the other way, but we went around the wrong way. Defender soldier with some money. Opening the other door. Making sure everyone's looted, and then we can make our way toward the exit. Oh yeah, Orzammar and Kalsharak are the only two great tags left for the dwarves. Kalsharak was recently... Oh, brings us back here. Oh, cool. Kalsharak was recently rediscovered, and they have not forgiven Orzammar for what they did. Oh, Shannon.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
Don't bring your butt into this. What the heck? Shanny? This is the first time I've heard anyone say something like that. Alright, we can go to Valandrian's house. Hey.
Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan?
Oh, you know Duncan?
He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad.
Yeah, he died at Ostagar.
I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them.
I hope Duncan might be one of them as well. Tell me, how did you know Duncan?
He came here now and then to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places.
I mean, I know. Look at me. I was not a pampered princess, but still, didn't think it would be someone like me. So what will you do about the plague now?
We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway.
Well, if anything, good luck, and I should go.
Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
Oh. Okay, and with that, he gives us Gift of the Grey. A dagger, one hand, silverite, tier 6, requires 26 to dexterity, plus 6 to damage, critical chance of 4.50%, armor penetration of 7, strength modifier of 0.85, with plus 5% to melee critical chance. It has 2 slots for runes. A gift from Duncan of the Grey Wardens to the Elder of Denrim's Alienage. This fine blade is extremely light for its size. And we can measure it up. It's practically a carbon copy of the blade that we have, except for the perks are different. Mine has plus 3 to damage, plus 3 to armor penetration. And it also has 2 slots for runes, so... If anything, I'll keep it. May not use it like how... Oh my gosh, my inventory is almost full. Wow. Man, I didn't even realize. But yeah, I might not use it like how Alistair's using the shield, but I'll definitely keep it with me. So thank you for that, Valandrian. If we take anything from his house, we'll be stealing, and he'll get mad, so we'll just leave. Did they find the other guy? I just realized that there was another person missing. And we kind of just didn't... Yeah. Siren? Hey.
I'd try to repay you if I could, but I think you're better off not being seen with me.
Why should I be seen with you?
I attacked the Arl's son. It was stupid of me, I know. He took something from me and I tried to get it back. I failed. People think that's what brought on the purge. Maybe they're right.
Yeah, it was during that wedding, so, I mean, you had every right to fight him. I would have fought him too. But we can tell him I spoke with Shiani.
You did? Thank you. What did she say?
Oh shoot, we should have came back and talked to him earlier. I'm sorry, dude. She said someone named Valandrian is missing.
He is? I didn't realize that. No wonder she's upset. It's a miracle the alienage hasn't burned to the ground if he's gone.
She also thinks that healthy people are being taken by the healers.
She said that to me as well, but it doesn't make any sense. Why would they lock people inside that house unless they had a reason?
Is there some way out of the alienage besides the gate?
Besides crawling over the wall? Come to think of it, there might be. There's a back alley that leads to some old rat trap apartments. Last year, the owner got picked up by the City Watch. His place had a door that led out to the docks. He was using it to smuggle in weapons.
Oh, so that's how they were getting weapons, and that's why there's an official notice stating that elves with weapons will die upon them. Okay, so I'll let you know when I find out.
Thank you. Make her protect you.
So I guess that's another way to figure out about, like, another way out of the alienage through the apartments. But now that we've finished all that, maybe we can talk to him again.
I'd try to repay you if I could, but I think you're better off not being seen with me.
Never mind, I should go.
Make her watch over you, friend.
And you as well. Alright, we can look at our thing. So we still did something wicked. We're done with Places of Power. We have Basil's sextant, so we can bring that back. So if there's like a bug, even though it's listed as this and we've gotten the evidence, it's unmarked. We just have to go back and talk to Al Eamon. Even though we gotten the letter off of the Tevinter Mage's corpse and everything. We just have to go talk to Al Eamon, and then it should put everything back on track. But if anything, next episode we'll do something wicked, and then yeah, because we're out of time, unfortunately. So in our next episode, we'll do something wicked, and we'll help Sir Otto discover what's going on in the alienage, and we'll return to Al Eamon, and hopefully that'll put us a step closer to the Landsmeet. So yeah, until next time.